They've got Whalefest happening this weekend, and there's a few exhibitors and stuff happening, and there was a famous rally outside the hotel here, and we're just reenacting it now, I think. It's kind of like those fellas who go around with swords and reenact like the Romans and stuff. We're just doing the same thing, but on a activist level. We're in the Brighton Hotel, and 30 years ago in this very building they signed the historic agreement which banned all commercial whaling around the world. And we've got Whalefest on here this weekend, and we've got a stand here. There's a few cool things happening. Follow me and we will go and check it out. Looking into the eye of a whale. Now where have I heard that before? So they've got these blow-up whales all over the place, and you always want to go jumping on them like a bouncy castle. But quite cool here for the kids. They've got all of these blow-up whales and sunfish and dolphins, and very cool. So we have here 5,500 crosses, and each one has a name on it and a species, and each of these is a cetacean that has died in captivity. So this one here had a name of Makame, was a dolphin, was a captive in the Sea Life Park in Hawaii, USA. And what we have here is this great representation of all these cetaceans that have died in captivity, presumably over about the last 40 years, 50 years, something like that. Brings it home to you how many have died.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like the science community needs to understand a little bit about what the whale watch is.
We have here a beluga whale, which apparently are white, but I think that this one's been eating a little bit much lately. The guy, when he made it, I think he got a bit carried away with the belly, but still cool.
Pete, this is a geography test, not sea.
We have here a leatherback turtle, and I've seen these nesting in Trinidad, and some of them coming up the beach are like VW cars, and I don't know the heaviest in the world, but I think it's something like 1.5 tonne. And the males, once they hatch out, never touch land again. The females will only touch land when they come into nest. And something interesting about the turtles is they can save the semen from multiple partners. So they have like a bit of a rave out in the water somewhere. They get together and there's like lots of action, and the females store the sperm so that when she gets to shore, somehow it all manages to tie in together and gives good gene diversity. They've got a whale here, and you can walk through it, so the kids can go through and learn lots of interesting stuff. And down here's a picture of a brain. Apparently they have the largest brain of any creature, a little bit larger than my humble brain. And they've got animals in here. This whale recently has eaten a squid. The squid's got lots of phosphorescence in it, so it's quite bright at the moment.
This is the biggest whale on the planet. What one do you think this one is? Well done. And this one?
So we've gone in its mouth, and we can come out its arse.
And this is the one they do singing.
Obviously doing that.
Some creative genius happening.
Very scary, isn't it?
So what are you doing here?
I'm here for Free Morgan. So she's a little orca that was captured from the wild, and she's been put into this nasty abusement park, being made to do tricks and all of this sort of stuff, and we want to get her and put her back with her family in the wild.
Beautiful. Lovely.